Introducing first the challenger from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 190 pounds. He is the World Warrior, Low-Ki!
Low-Ki made his return to Pro Wrestling Guerrilla at Kurt Russell Reunion 2, where he defeated Davey Richards.
And his opponent from Switzerland, weighing in at 237 pounds. He is the reigning Pro Wrestling Guerrilla World Champion, Claudio Castagnoli!
Claudio Castagnoli becoming Pro Wrestling Guerrilla World Champion at the Curse of Gorilla Island, defeating 3 other men in a 4-way matchup. Low-Ki, 190 pounds. Claudio Castagnoli, 237 pounds. By my math, Chuck Taylor, that's a 47-pound weight advantage for Claudio Castagnoli.
That was quick math.
Talk about Akira Tozawa fighting out of his weight class against Chris Hero. Low-Ki having to do the same thing. We saw Tozawa prevail over Hero. Can Low-Ki do it in this main event matchup?
Low-Ki, very fast, very agile. He's got the martial arts kicks.
He's a hard hitter, but Claudio Castagnoli hits like a sledgehammer in his own right.
Mutual respect. Horse shit, that's what I say.
Poppycock. Collar and elbow tie-up. Claudio Castagnoli there. The weight advantage comes into play very early on as he backs him up against the
Not
ropes.
just the weight advantage, man. Claudio's the strongest freak in the world.
Now, Chuck Taylor, this match might have happened before somewhere else, though I'm not sure if it ever has.
Not that I can think of course, as great broadcasters, we did our homework and asked.
And now we're just guessing.
We were hanging around golf all day.
We'll say it's the first time meeting.
Sure. First time in PWG anyway.
Yeah,
and that's all that matters.
Claudio Castagnoli backing Low-Ki up against the ropes once again.
Oh, Claudio, watch your Low-Ki tapes. You got to know what's coming here.
And I'm not sure if that was Claudio backing him in or Low-Ki walking up as he was getting backed in. And I think Claudio even tried tapping out as Low-Ki had him in that hanging cross arm.
Now, that wouldn't actually be a tap out, right?
No, it would not.
It's a smart thing to do, just tap out immediately.
Well, you know, I mean,
maybe the guy will let go.
That's the thing. You get into the wrestler's instinct. You feel the tap out, you let go, you relinquish the hold, you think the match is over. And Claudio maybe trying to play a little psychological game with Low-Ki. Low-Ki, of course, the World Warrior. Very tough man to pull the wool over his eyes.
You know, I once defeated Low-Ki in a wrestling match.
Did you really?
I did. I threw peroxide in his eyes, and then I choked him out with ether.
So it wasn't necessarily you pulling the wool over his eyes, you pulled the peroxide over his eyes.
The ether over his eyes, and then he was unconscious.
Low-Ki after stomping Claudio a couple times.
Oh, classic Low-Ki.
Hits him with that kick.
Claudio usually well-versed.
Well, the thing is, I'm sure Claudio did his homework for this matchup, but you know, Low-Ki, once you get in there with him, he's so fast and so explosive that it's very hard to anticipate, even if you know it's coming.
This match been obviously it's only been a minute or so, but a lot of Low-Ki here. Oh, those hurt like a son of a bitch. Let me tell you.
High kick.
So do those.
The European uppercut takes Low-Ki down, knocks him all the way across the ring.
Low-Ki's smiling there.
Sledgehammer-esque.
Really going to Peter Gabriel, huh?
Yep.
I bet you can work in a Genesis reference somewhere. I believe in it.
Oh, just wait.
Takes him down with the wrist lock there. Claudio, definite strength advantage over pretty much everyone on the planet.
Did not behead Chris Hero last night.
Did not
gain his power.
There's no quickening.
Low-Ki back up to his feet. Wrist lock applied by Claudio. Backs him into the corner. Wow, hard whip in. Low-Ki up. Oh, caught him between the ankles and then just mule kicked. Claudio and Low-Ki charges in. Catch him with that cuffing elbow, Chris Hero style.
Those ropes a little funky. Oh, now he's just driving the elbows to the top of the head.
Point of the elbow on the crown of the head of Claudio
jaw
Castagnoli.
style.
Claudio Castagnoli escaping to the outside. Very smart escape by Claudio.
That's why he's the champion.
Gaining his composure. Putting some distance between himself and Low-Ki. If he stands there toe-to-toe with Low-Ki, he knows he only puts himself in more and more jeopardy.
Both men, I believe, probably in for the long haul in this one. This one could go all night. Both guys in excellent condition. Claudio went 40-something last night.
40 minutes plus. Low-key, of course, having to take an early flight. And oh,
Jesus! What was that John Woo kick through the ropes?
and Claudio landing in the second or maybe third row. Oh,
that woman was terrified. If Claudio ducks, that woman will die.
Wow, just right into the fan at ringside. Wow, right in the kisser from Low-key. Low-key rolling into the ring to break up the pinning predicament. Now hook of the leg. Only a 2 count for Low-key on Claudio Castagnoli.
Now, was Low-key ever the champion here?
He was the champion. That was actually the story I meant to tell earlier.
Okay.
Low-key was the champion, forced to vacate due to a knee injury.
That's right.
Davey Richards was the champion, forced to vacate due to Japanese commitments.
Your belt curse, huh?
So, Davey Richards and Low-key, the only 2 men ever having to vacate the title. Only men with outstanding claims on the title.
Didn't Bryan Danielson have to vacate your title?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. How do I know more about your damn little promotion than you do?
Do a commentary for. This is my 8th hour of commentary this weekend. Well, those 2 had outstanding claims on the title, and Low-key did defeat Davey Richards in their match at Kurt Russell Reunion 2. In the return match, Low-key blocking the right, the point of the elbow once again on the crown of it. Claudio.
Look at that balance.
Yeah, neutralizing that height advantage.
Oh.
Low-key coming off the ropes. Claudio picks him up.
Wrong.
Cabradora.
Yeah, I think Claudio was looking for the Cabradora coming off the ropes. Low-key came in at a different angle.
He came in at such a high speed that Claudio, I didn't think could catch him with it, but he still did. He just muscled him up.
It didn't fucking matter to Claudio. The guy's a mutant.
He showed his power off right there. And Low-key had to know full. You saw him covering his head. He thought Low-key would hit him with the point of the elbow on the head maybe, but instead Claudio driving the knee into the spine of Low-key.
Yeah.
And just sitting down on the lower back of Low-key.
See, Claudio, I mean, this might sound weird, but he's got a big ass. He's going to drive that ass into the back of Low-key, and that's going to do some damage.
It's a big man with an equally large ass.
Now tweaking the neck. I mean, he could really pop his head off here. This could be a decapitation.
A quickening like. Imagine
the lightning bolts coming through the damn.
Imagine if Claudio had Low-key's power.
I don't think you guys could get your deposit back if lightning came through the ceiling.
Get knocked down that disco ball?
Yeah, Legion Larry would be none too pleased.
Low-key, right hand.
And then what would
right
the chubby
elbow.
bartenders do? They would be out of a job.
Those bartenders,
just a lose-lose for them. They're not going to buy the DVDs, right? I can say whatever I want about them.
No. Bartenders casting some eyes at some of the Pro Wrestling Guerrilla talent.
Do they?
Sometimes.
Who are they into? One of them asked me how old I was.
Oh, really?
I don't know why.
Maybe you're out of range.
I said I'm 25, and I feel like that's not old.
She likes him young.
I don't feel like it's too young. I feel like it's just right.
Just like Claudio Castagnoli likes his opponent's back broken, which is what he's trying to do. He's got the straight jacket on Low-key, and he's got his toes on the instep of Low-key.
Works his feet free.
Low-key bridging up, looks like he's coiling up like a cat. Rolls through, pinning predicament, 1, 2.
Incredible agility, right into a pin. Amazing maneuver from Low-key.
European uppercut. Just Claudio Castagnoli comes walking in and clobbers him with it.
Low-key trying to escape. Claudio not going to let him. Oh, he just wants to take him outside.
King of Wrestling, King Clobbersaurus. Low-key sternum first on the ring apron.
The guy kind of looks like that one guy, was it Guy Fiero? Is that his name? The dude from that one show?
The food
Where he
show.
eats food? Yeah. Fine.
Not wearing a fiery shirt.
No.
Low-key, after getting worked over on the ring apron, trying to return up to his feet with the assistance of the rope. Claudio Castagnoli just standing over him, begging for Low-key to get up. Claudio never shy, never wants to back down for a fight, never known to back down from a fight, and neither is Low-key. So I mean, this is as much of a battle of wills as it is a battle of current former champion. Claudio Castagnoli just picks him up, carries him onto out of the corner. Usually guys have to build up a bit of momentum to do that, but not Claudio.
Picks him up off the knee.
And again drops him down with a backbreaker. And now spreading him across the knee.
Crazy. I mean, you think like in wrestling, 190 pounds is not that big, but you think in real life, like could any person who has ever bought one of your PWG DVDs, could they pick up 190 pounds?
Just deadlift it, yeah.
No. I hate all of you. I hate all of you who buy these DVDs.
But please keep visiting
definitely
and buy the DVDs, despite what Chuck Taylor might have to say.
I mean, unless you're buying my merch, then you're okay. Nobody bought me a drink tonight. Did you hear that?
You have to buy your own?
Yeah, buy my own damn drinks. Southern California, man.
Loki makes his way back up to his feet.
Soul butt. That might have been a little low. I think Claudio got his hand.
Yeah, on just about anybody else, it would have been a shot to the stomach, but on Claudio, a little bit taller. Oh, big lariat. Loki might be in a land of confusion right now.
Get out of here.
Genesis,
get out of here.
I did it.
I wish you didn't half own this place. I'd fire you.
Claudio Castagnoli went for the Ricola bomb. Loki knew it was coming, had it blocked. Loki, of course, a student of the game, scouts any of his opponents very well.
Whoa. Loki threw his weight forward, trying to throw Castagnoli off balance.
And now, spine buster, Loki.
Here we go. Giant swing coming.
Loki. We saw, I think he had 18 revolutions last night on Chris Hero.
Like Chris Hero, a guy, 40 pounds heavier than Loki. This could go 40 minutes.
We could be here literally all night. There is a 60-minute time limit on title matches. He's surpassing last night, 19 revolutions and counting. 20 revolution giant swing.
We got 20.
Claudio's wobbled. He's a little dizzy, but unlike last night, wasn't doing it to a 240-pound man, and he has the top rope to kind of, if he so chooses, to prop himself up with.
He once got to 100 on Grizzly Redwood one time. He was a very little man. Icicle kick right in the grill.
Caught him with it. Loki dazed. No, only a 2 count.
Claudio Castagnoli has been in control of this match a good last 8 minutes or so, really putting it to Loki.
Loki, you can see, I mean, he's kind of gasping for breath. It's Loki, I mean, his conditioning's one of his points of pride. I mean, he takes pride in every aspect of his professional wrestling.
A lot of pride.
But his conditioning is, well, it's what he's known for. It's one of the things he's known for. Oh, gut wrench over the top. Claudio transitions into a lateral press, only gets a 2 count. Loki trying to fall his way back up to his feet with the assistance of the ropes.
Yeah, you rarely see Loki in this much trouble here. He's a guy that usually likes to control his matches. I mean, with those kicks and chops and stomps and everything that hurts. But Claudio is really putting it to him here.
Chuck Taylor stifling a yawn. Not indicative of this match, though. This match very, very evenly contested up until a few minutes ago, as you mentioned, Chuck Taylor, when Claudio Castagnoli really took over on Loki.
Bear hug.
Bear hug, Loki, though he does like to employ the Mongolian chops. If he can create some space between himself and Claudio Castagnoli, could hit him with those Mongolian chops.
Trying to do anything he can here, but just.
But Claudio, every time Loki tries to make some sort of effort, Claudio just wrenches that much tighter. Loki, crown of the head once again. Second time, third time.
Claudio just called him a piece of shit.
Claudio, I think, getting a little frustrated with those shots to the top of the head.
Claudio maybe looking to break another top rope here.
Setting him up. European uppercut. Loki catches him in the midsection with that kick. Loki comes up and over. Sunset flip, rolls him up.
Is that on the face?
Yes. Oh, on the face, yes.
No, there were people standing
No, it's on the face. Claudio holding his nose.
Jesus Christ.
Let's go, Loki!
I think Claudio was looking to sit up, and Loki just jumped on his face.
We saw Brian Cage Taylor get busted open.
That was gross. They were playing everywhere.
And this might be a bookend to that if Loki has anything to say about it. Went for the European uppercut in the corner. Loki dodged out of the way. Gets away with 2 shots to the chest. Those hard kicks.
Listen at those kicks.
High intensity, high impact. Goes Irish whip into the ropes. Claudio using his weight to reverse. Elbow to the top of the head. Claudio staggered. Another elbow catches Claudio down to 1 knee. A 3rd elbow. Claudio, though, knee lift to the midsection. European uppercut. Loki reverses the soul bud.
Oh, hook kick to the back of the head.
And Claudio makes his way to the corner, but he's not out of harm's way yet.
Oh, my God.
To the chest with that. 1, 2. 2 count only caught him right across the fondue basket with that one. We call regionalizing it. Low-key, still recovering from all those attacks from Claudio Castagnoli early on, but a little less worse for wear than he was before.
Oh, man. He's going to cave that chest in.
Claudio Castagnoli, that barrel chest of his.
He sometimes throws the 3rd one to the face. Oh, Claudio caught it.
Claudio caught it indeed. Sweeps out
another
both
giant
the legs.
swing. Claudio, Key trying to grab onto anything he can.
Looking for it one more time. Loki
Pulls himself up. Incredible abdominal strength.
pulls him up into the hanging tree.
Dragon clutch there by Loki on a standing Claudio.
Claudio with such long arms and legs, getting over to the ropes is no big deal for him. But Loki bringing him down to 1 knee. Now Claudio has to stand back up, supporting not only his weight but Loki's 190 pounds of extra weight. He does make it to the bottom row or to the 2nd rope.
And you see, he also has that arm across the face of Claudio, keeping him from breathing. It's not just a tweak on the neck.
Restricting the oxygen was Loki, using every
Looking for the key crusher here.
every asset he has. Yes, trying to pick him up, and that would be hugely impressive. 237 pounds of Claudio Castagnoli now lifted up to the top turnbuckle. Clubbing blow from Claudio across the shoulder blades of Loki. Boot to the face knocks Loki back across the ring.
Big
Claudio,
man looking to fly.
European uppercut knocks Loki ass over tea kettle. 1, 2. Loki kicks out.
Claudio is unbelievably agile for a man of his size.
But not quite as agile as Loki, and that's where Loki has the advantage. Do you think Loki kicks as hard as Claudio Castagnoli European uppercuts? I mean, it's
I've actually taken both, and they both suck a lot.
2 different types of strikes,
yeah.
but I mean, if there were masters in the world of professional wrestling of each type of attack, got him up in the vertical suplex.
What the heck?
Claudio goes down to 1 knee, back up.
What a freak!
Got him.
A UFO.
What an insane transition! Spinning around.
No hands.
No hands UFO, it just dumps him down.
He's a mutant. He is a mutant.
Claudio, 2. No, Loki kicks out in that extra roll away from the ropes. I mean, he had to do it, or else Loki could have grabbed onto the bottom rope, but that extra roll gave Loki that split second of time to recover. Claudio Castagnoli called for the crescendo. Got him up, the Ricola bomb, the straitjacket. Loki, can see, trying to get as low as he can. European uppercut, 2 consecutive. A 3rd. Loki is wobbled. He's hanging on to that middle rope for dear life.
We're going to take him up. Oh, maybe that pop-up European. That's how he won the title, I believe.
He's up. Loki!
Stomped. He stomped an uppercut.
He stomped the right arm.
John Woo kick. Oh, wow.
And you see how Claudio's arm, his elbow struck the middle rope.
Key crusher coming. Unbelievable, right?
1, 2. Oh! Claudio kicks out Chuck Taylor. This is serious.
Oh, I don't know if I've ever seen anybody kick out of that.
Low-key was up. I mean, he was above the height of Claudio Castagnoli. So over 6 feet 6 inches in the air, and he came down with a stomp on the outstretched arm of Claudio Castagnoli.
Amazing body control. To be up in the air when another man throws you and to be able to stomp on. Got to be looking for that ghetto stomp here.
If DMC and Run DMC is known for devastating mic control, Low-Ki known for devastating body control. I don't know. It was a bit of a reach. But Claudio catches.
Speaking of reaches, you see how high he got with that European uppercut?
Low-Ki was standing up, and Claudio he barely had to leave his feet to catch him with it.
Flimsy ropes. I don't trust this at all. Claudio picking him up. Follow-away slam coming maybe.
Low-Ki
holding on with his hand.
Putting a stop to it.
We've seen Claudio crash and burn from the top rope before.
Oh, Low-Ki.
Dragon clutch on the top rope.
Dragon clutch.
Rick, that's an illegal maneuver. Knox has got to get him off the ropes.
And Low-Ki hanging on, and Claudio hanging on. Headbutt knocks Claudio back into the ring.
Sends him back into the center of the ring.
Low-Ki in position. Up top, he's primed and ready. This could be the ghetto stomp.
This sucks as well.
Low-Ki is up.
Look at the height. Oh! Claudio both feet to the chin. Ricola bomb coming.
Gets him up. Punches down with it. Cover 1, 2. No!
He kicked out. Both men with their trademark maneuvers, then other men have kicked out.
The key crusher and Ricola bomb. Oh, Low-Ki.
Oh,
Catches it. Uppercut.
was that a two?
1, 2, 3. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Claudio Castagnoli retains the Pro Wrestling Guerrilla World Championship title over Low-Ki in what may have been his toughest challenge yet. Claudio Castagnoli, your winner over Low-Ki. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us here on Night 2 of All-Star Weekend 8. And please don't forget, this is Pro Wrestling Guerrilla.
World champion,